Erick, anytime somebody talks about Erick, they point to the inconsistency, the wins and losses. Does he feel like, is that something he thinks about at all as far as, inconsistency, or does he just feel like that's the way the fights have been?
Na verdade, eu acho que I think every athlete needs to be very well trained and very well focused, and I think when you lose it's because you make a mistake, be it in a fight or in a weight cut or whatever it may be, but I'm fixing those mistakes so that I'm not consistently winning and losing, and I can just continue winning, and that's what I've been working on this whole time.
All of his wins have been very fast, very impressive. Is there any part of him that wants to kind of take a fight later and prove that he can fight and win over long fights, or does he always want to get out as fast as possible?
Sim, lógico, né? Yeah, for sure. We train 3 rounds at the gym, and even when somebody gets knocked out in training, we put another guy in there, and you always train at 3 rounds. So I like to go in there and show that I'm well prepared and I can do it. And I'm always looking to end the fight. I'm always looking for openings, but yeah, I can show that I can fight.
Por uma luta é achar uma brecha e acabar com a luta.
Fighting Josh Koscheck, obviously this came together on short notice, but was that a fight that he'd ever thought about in the past, seeing Josh Koscheck for all these years?
Na verdade,
yeah, in reality, everyone that's in the weight class, we know that it's a possibility that we could face him, but it's not somebody that I looked at and said, hey, when I face them, or this is what I'm going to do. And it was a last minute thing, but yeah, he's a guy that I've known that's in my weight class.
Pô, quando eu fui enfrentar ele e tal, acho que nunca tinha pensado nisso.
Last question I have, we kind of think of Erick as like this kid, this prospect, but this is his 10th UFC fight. He just turned 30 years old. Does he feel like this is a critical moment to prove that, he's going to be somebody in the sport?
Na verdade, eu acho que
I don't feel like I have to prove anything to the fans or to the organization or anything like that. I need to prove something to my family, my friends, and those who train with me, or those that actually really like me. So it's actually more of a personal satisfaction to win than anything else, than having to prove anything to anyone.
pode acrescentar aqui.
I think that when you start fighting for the fans and fighting for the organization, there's a lot of added pressure that goes in there to perform, and I confess that I've gone through that before and I've felt that firsthand, but right now I'm fighting for those who really care about me, who don't really care if I win or lose, so it's more of a personal satisfaction.